We left from Sursi just after the sunrise. The road ahead was surrounded by dense forest and filled with sharp turns. These weren't just mountain roads, they were narrow, winding passes cut into the cliffs. Every curve felt like a test of focus and faith. As we climbed, the landscape began to change. The trees thinned out and the clouds came closer. Suddenly, the valley opened up. Towering snow-covered mountains stood in front of us, shining under the morning sun. We pulled over just to take it in. The air was cold and thin, and the silence was almost meditative. We passed through Chopa, often called the mini Switzerland of India. Nestled between the other forest and alpine meadows, this quiet hill station looked like a painting come alive. It's also the starting point of Tungnath trek, the highest Shiva temple in the world. In Jooshimat, we visited the Narasimha temple, over 1200 years old. This is where the idol of Badri Vishal is kept during the winters when the snow buries the upper valley. The drive beyond Jooshimat is something you never forget. You are now at the edge, driving above the clouds. On one side, deep valleys disappear into the mist. On the other, cliffs loom you over, half covered in snow. The roads are barely wide enough, and one wrong move could mean disaster. The cold here hits differently. It's biting dry and the wind echoes through the rocks. The views though, they are unreal. The Himalayas feel alive here. The scale, the silence, their raw power, all around you. We kept stopping just to process it all. This wasn't just a road trip anymore. It was a journey inward. Closer to Badrinath, we crossed the final checkpoint. Yatra registration was verified and security presence increased. This region lies just 30 kilometers from the Indo-China border. For 6 harsh months, it's snowbound and guarded by the ITPB personnel. The temple gates are shut, but the divinity stays. And then we entered the Badrinath valley, surrounded by tall snow peaks and crisp air. The valley itself felt sacred. It was quiet. Even the wind slowed here, almost in reverence. Badrinath temple appeared in front of us, colorful, ancient and timeless. Dedicated to Lord Vishnu, it is one of the 4 Char Dhams and the last stop on many pilgrimages. No matter your faith, standing here fills you with something beyond explanation. A mix of awe, gratitude and peace. After darshan, we began our return. But one last moment was waiting for us. The Ganga Aarti in Haridwar. Thousands stood by the river. As flames danced, bells rang and chants echoed. It was the perfect end. A reminder how every journey in Devbhoomi begins and ends with the Ganga. This journey wasn't just about reaching a temple. It was surrendering to the journey itself. The risks, the awe, the devotion. Every step made you slow down, reflect, feel. And when you finally reach the temple, you realize you don't just arrive because you wanted to. You arrive when the mountains call and when the divine is ready to receive you.